Hi, this is Dan Pfeiffer, and this is episode 20 of Leaf, Wing, and Sun. Well, today is July 23rd, I believe. It's a Thursday, 22nd or 23rd, probably maybe 22nd. Anyways, we're getting ready, my wife and I, to go on another camping trip to Bowman Lake Park. Not too far from our house. We're going to go Thursday through Sunday, so we have a good weather forecast, so we're going to take advantage of that. I thought I'd do a little update for my garden, starting with the manure pile pumpkin patch here. As you can see, they're thriving. I've got some, actually, if you look over here, there's a small pumpkin forming. On the end here, I got some cucumbers and extra cucumbers and squash I stuck on this end part, but the rest is all pumpkins. Just gave them a little water. Seem to be doing very well, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully I won't get any woodchucks that chew on the pumpkins. I might have to put a fence around here or something, but anyways, very happy with that so far. Over here, take a look at the rest of the garden. I picked cucumbers, one cucumber this morning and a couple zucchini here. So starting to get a nice harvest from this little patch here. The zucchini is here, and cukes are in the middle. And over here are two types of winter squash that I had planted, so they're doing very well. The tomatoes here, as you can see, they've really taken off. They're really tall, and there's green tomatoes here. Those are Amish paste, I think. So I got some nice tomatoes. Over here is the honeybee cherries, and they seem to get a little blight or something here. I'm not sure what, or maybe they got too dry, but anyways, but you can see I'm getting some tomatoes, and they're really good. This is a new variety from Pine Tree Seeds, so try one out here. Excuse my chewing. And they're really good. New variety. I think I like them. For quite a few years now, I have planted Matt's Wild Cherry, which is an heirloom cherry tomato, which are small, real tiny, very prolific, and they are very resistant to blight, I should say. They don't get blight. So these are nice, these tomatoes, but it looks like they may be susceptible to blight, so, but they are a good tomato. Over here, my potatoes, as I've shown quite a few times, look at those in the grow bags. They're really nice. So, maybe another month or so here, I'll start digging them, pulling them here and see what we got. I've been trying to keep them watered. Very happy with those. Here I got sweet potato vines, which are starting to come into their own now. They were slow to get going. They really like this hot weather. Been trying to keep them watered as well. In here, I got some extra cucumbers on the end here. Trying to keep them over that way. See what I get there. This is a replant of some lettuce. Some romaine on the left, some loose leaf on the right. Almost ready to harvest. Here I have some jalapenos, peppers, look at those. They're ready to pick soon. And this middle one here, this one here, is of course peppers. They're all sweet peppers. Those there I bought at the local farm store. Those are Orange Blaze sweets. At the end are poblanos I started. And here are Erica, they call it A-R-I-C-A from Pine Tree. They are supposed to be a big bell pepper type. In here we still have the remnants of the lettuce that I planted, the first crop, and the kale. It's getting towards the end of its life cycle. The kale will keep going, I'll just keep trimming it. This lettuce here is getting a little bit spent, but I planted some more. Of course, like a couple peppers in there that I stuck in there. Planted some more lettuce seed. It's a little slow coming up. Over here too, we can see a little more there. I'm not sure why. If it didn't get enough water, I'm not sure. But anyways, hopefully it'll come along. If not, I'll stick some more seed in. Here's the onions. Stuttgart on the left, the sweet Spanish on the right. They're doing okay. This bed seems to dry out fast for some reason. It has manure, rotted manure in there from previous years. So I'm not sure compost. I don't know why. It tends to dry out, but it sits above ground. So, and the snap peas were wonderful. They're coming to the end now. They were absolutely wonderful. There's still a few on here. They are delicious. Crunch. So anyways, I won't make you listen to me chew the whole thing. So overall, I'm very happy with the gardens. It's been a downsized year, as I talked about from the beginning, but I still managed to pack quite a bit in here. I suppose I could always add another one of these next year. We'll see. The peppers, they're slow. They were slow, but they're coming along now. So, and tomatoes, I look forward to a good crop. So there's a lot of green ones, a lot of paste tomatoes. Here, there's some heirlooms blend here, so I'm not sure exactly what I'll get. There's also some Cherokee purples in here. Probably down in here. Hard to see, but anyways, right there. But they are not right there, of course. So anyways, very, very pleased here. Some more peppers. There's some hot cherry peppers in there. Not ripe yet, but my wife likes those. So anyways, I think I see, hold on a second, I think I see a monarch. The monarch flew off on me. It was visiting this milkweed here. Maybe it was laying eggs, I'm not sure. I leave a couple of these milkweed plants along the edges. So they're butterfly friendly. We've had, that was the first monarch I've seen. We've had the swallowtails flying around. Matter of fact, there's one coming along right here. It's hard to focus in on. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll keep you updated on the garden progress.